It's
If you could settle down.
silly.
Okay. In deliberation, we took to note a lot of the objections and concerns being raised by both the plaintiff and the defense. So essentially, what it comes down to is the basis foundations of the lawsuit, and what is being asked. What is being asked by the plaintiffs is $400,000 and a reimbursement of medical bills on the foundational basis of endangerment of life, trauma, and police brutality. Something that we immediately agreed would not be considered is the reimbursement for medical bills, considering that no medical bills were provided to the court. The argument was raised that one of the foundational bases of the trial itself being trauma, there was no actual medical records provided to show that he went through trauma or was enduring trauma, nor was there a medical expert to attest to these. So the trauma was not considered as well. Given the arguments made and the evidence provided, we did see that there was sufficient enough proof on endangerment of life and police brutality, given the behavior of the officer and his lack of care to conduct his responsibility of protecting the civilian life instead of protecting his own. That was all taken into consideration for deliberation.
So, under the grounds that Mr. Raylan has said, the court is going to find under those terms, $50,000 will be awarded for the endangerment of life, and $50,000 will be awarded for the police brutality.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you had to say, Mr. Raylan?
In the future, I believe that that kind of behavior is unacceptable, and we would like to hopefully see officers in the future be ensuring the protection of civilian lives, especially lives that they inherently cause to be put in that kind of danger, which we did find that the officer in question did indeed do. If there's nothing else, then this case is closed and court is adjourned.
Yep. Court dismissed. Thank you, everyone.
If the plaintiffs and defendants want to stay behind for any concerns they may have, then you may.
Yeah, you gotta go
back. Just after this.
So why is
Yeah, sure.
If any of you'd like to make a statement, I'll be available after.
To make a motion for appeal for just for the police brutality, or no? Or would I have to appeal the whole case in itself?
You would have to appeal the whole case.
And then I won't appeal the whole case.
It's really a lot of money to be
Hello.
on this case.
Hi.
Evidence of police brutality.
Oh, okay.
Excessive force wasn't used. I can explain it
we need
a
to,
little better in emails. I can try my best.
Did you just take my fucking gun?
We need to what?
For some
What
reason,
the
the
fuck?
air in the city. You're kind of catching my
What the fuck?
I didn't take nothing.
Did you just?
My pockets. Thank you.
Did you just fucking? Oh my god! What the fuck?
Me? I had nothing.
Did you like exchange guns?
The only way to get
What?
off the bike is actually
Wait,
implement.
What?
You can't actually grab someone off a bike.
What happened?
Why you? Why he's running away? He's running away.
I'm just gonna try and speak to this
I didn't
lady with the
raise it
camera.
but I personally did
In a
take that into
second, if I have
consideration when
chance.
the argument was.
Yeah.
Oh, what salt do I taste? Oh, I taste
Do you want to make a
salt,
comment
man.
about your case, sir?
Oh man, I tasted it all.
Yeah.
Let's step over here.
The exact level of force that we could only use, and it was the lowest amount of force that we could.
All right, I think we're okay here. All right.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am ready, sir.
So although I've won this case today, I think it's quite horrendous that they dismissed my trauma there. I think it takes no more than a common person to understand and plead with me that anyone going through that type of scenario would succumb to an immense amount of trauma. The fact that he's trying to claim that there's no police brutality, absolutely disgusting. That's an excessive use of force. Come on, man. for the people watching, when you see these officers doing this, you know, go for their badge. I should go for this officer's badge. Jake Cooper, I'm coming for you. Coming for your badge.